Okay. For letter E, this one says equations that have parentheses. So if I look at these two equations, E and F, they both have parentheses in the problem. To start off, step 1 says square root both sides, and then put plus or minus on your answer. Okay, so let's square root both sides and see what happens. Okay, if I square root this side, it cancels the 2, and so I'm left with x plus 8. If I square root this side, I get plus or minus 5. Now, I subtract 8, because it says add or subtract, so I subtract 8 to get the x by itself. Now, what I do is I just take this and I rewrite it, making that negative 8 go first. So negative 8 plus or minus 5. I branch off. So I say negative 8 plus 5 and negative 8 minus 5. Well, negative 8 plus 5 is negative 3. And if I have a negative plus a negative, I get a negative 13. I add and keep my sign. So my solutions are negative 3 and negative 13. And if I had a parabola drawn, okay, if I drew a parabola on the graph, these two numbers are where the parabola crosses the x-axis, okay? So that's what it represents here. Alright, let's try another one. So for letter F, following the steps. 1. Square root both sides. Then I have x minus 5 equals plus or minus 12. Then I add 5. And x equals. I rewrite this so that 5 is in front. So 5 plus or minus 12. Then I say 5 plus 12 and 5 minus 12. Okay, so 5 plus 12 is 17. 5 minus 12 is negative 7. So my two solutions are 17 and negative 7. Again, it's where the parabola would cross the x-axis at 17 and at negative 7.